testing the new RICOH Theta SDK, theta-client. This is the native demo-Android application. It's a skeleton application that is open source. You can adapt to your specific business requirements. There was a new commit from the RICOH engineering team that appears to be in response to an issue that was opened on GitHub for the live preview of the SC2. If you're not familiar with the Theta client, it's on the RICOH API GitHub repo, and I'm just went to the issues to review it. So there was a engineer from Alliance Tech, and the Shimago appears to be the RICOH engineer, appears to have fixed this issue. So if you're new to this application, I'll take you to the full build process on Windows 11 for Android. There's two steps. You first need to build Theta client. So I just copied the Gradle published to Maven local, which is on the README of the Theta client portion. After we build it, we need to go into the demo-Android. In the subfolder demos, go to the demo-Android, go into app, then go into libs. I'm first going to delete the existing AAR so that you can see the full steps. From the root project, go into Kotlin multi-platform build. In outputs AAR, grab the debug Android archive only. Copy the Theta client debug.aar into the libs folder. At this point, you could just press play if you are hooked up to an emulator or to a physical device. I'm going to build it as an APK and then install it with ADB onto the physical device. Once the build is completed, I'm going to click on the locate button on the menu that popped up on Android Studio, and it takes me into the location of the APK. This is the APK that was just produced for the demo-Android. I'm then going to use ADB to install it onto a physical Android device. I have a physical device, Google Pixel 2, connected with a USB cable. I'm just going to do ADB install as I only have a single device connected to the workstation. You can check the devices with ADB devices. If there's only one device, you can just do ADB install without specifying the device. After installing the application onto the physical device, I'm going to connect the physical device to the camera. I'm using a mirroring software called Visor to mirror the physical device onto the workstation so you can see it. So I'm connecting to the RICOH Theta SC2 as the hotspot. With the RICOH Theta SC2 connected to the Google Pixel 2 physical device, I'm now going to test it. Clicking on the take picture will show a live preview demonstration with the RICOH Theta SC2. Although this representation is cropped, meaning that, so I'm not rotating the screen, and that I actually rotated the camera so you can get a better view. The stream itself appears to be very stable. And then let's take a picture here. So it takes a while with the SC2. I think it may take about 10 to 20 seconds to complete this process. It's a bit faster with the Theta X, but SC2 does seem to work fine. It transfers the image over, and this view, it has a 360 navigation. So if you want the equirectangular in the live preview, you can just open up the code and modify it. Let's test it a few more times here. I ran many tests with a take picture live preview, download to the mobile phone, and then to view it with in a 360. The SC2 does appear to be pretty stable, but I do have the SC2 right next to the mobile phone. I was having connectivity issues if I move the SC2 further away from the Google Pixel 2. If you build anything interesting, drop us a note at theta360.guide.